Welcome back to Football Kings, guys. Today is Sunday, and we had, in fact, almost all the games played so far. We've had all the games played so far. We have just Chelsea Fulham left. I mean, it's been a crazy match week. What a way to open the
You know,
league.
you know why it's crazy? Only
Why?
one team won away. Only Leeds won away. The
Only
rest people
Leeds
won at
one
home.
away.
Yes,
Wow. Yeah.
yes.
And Liverpool were close to losing. we were close to losing,
Only
actually.
only Leeds won away. So I'm so
Yeah.
scared of our match tomorrow. Like I'm just like God. I pray
Yeah.
we're the second people to even get
I don't
get
know.
a
I don't know
win.
if it's just me, but it just felt like
Mm,
opening weekend of 26, 27, some
mm.
teams just felt the same. It just felt like some
Same
teams
as
just picked
before.
up. They just picked up where they left off. Right? Not a lot has really changed with a lot of teams as much as you expect. It almost felt that way to me.
Like
But
same old, same old.
like same old stuff you expect is almost like what we saw. Maybe I'm speaking specifically
Mm.
for just Liverpool, but that's how it felt like to me. But we can get into it. I mean, Manchester City played Bournemouth today. They won. Um, Brighton, Aston Villa. They played. Brighton beat Aston Villa 4-0. There was a red card in that game
That's
too as well. And
mm,
Newcastle, Liverpool, that ended up being 2-2 draw. We
two,
all know
two. Mm.
our game at St James's Park is always intense. It's always almost the last minute something happens and we
Yeah,
find a way to
yeah.
get something. So we got something. We got a point. I'm not mad about the points, honestly. So
You take it.
this stream we'll get into all the games and then we'll do some transfers at the end. But let's start from the first game. Let's start from Man City, Bournemouth. Now we know like City, Bournemouth,
Maresca's comeback.
Man City is always beating Bournemouth. It's almost like
They
reflex.
always beat
They
Bournemouth. They
always find
always
a
beat
way to beat
Bournemouth.
them. It's
To
not
beat
it's not
Bournemouth, yeah.
anything new.
You know the funny
But
thing, Bournemouth has never led Manchester City.
yeah, but they led them today. Um Now the thing is when they started the game,
Mm.
City started playing well.
Played
They
well.
started
Pa, pa,
very
pa, pa.
well.
Yeah,
The,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
looking at
But
I
they
was looking
dropped
at
off
the way they were
after
moving.
15.
I was like, damn,
This is
City,
good.
they're actually
Yeah.
serious. Like Maresca's team are actually they actually look like they can compete if
And
you
but
get
you
in.
see, he's looking for solutions. O'Reilly has his
Yeah.
McGahey has his
It
six. I don't
actually
know what
look
he
like
was playing,
it looks
six or
like you
four.
can you if you back this guy properly, maybe he might get something out
Yeah.
of this squad and maybe they might do something. But let's point out certain things that were interesting. Not good or bad, but interesting. Let's start with
Interesting.
Gehi in midfield. What do you think
Yeah.
about Gehi in midfield?
Gay has played midfield in Crystal Palace few times.
Yeah, but what did you think
Few
about it?
times. I felt like it's coming from. I told you something about Maresca, right? I told you
Mm-hmm.
Maresca is someone that he always learns. He will go back and analyze, and he would exactly. Gakpo was good today, and he would come back and try to make it different, try to correct the mistake, and that's what you saw today from
Mm-hmm.
him. So he in his press conference said, "Oh, we don't have Rodri, but we are going to find our own Rodri." That was the statement he made. So
Mm-hmm.
and during the Arsenal game, one common thing is that they were cutting through them. They were
Mm-hmm.
cutting through, like slicing through them. But you having Gehi sit with Anderson, maybe it gives some stability, sort of. It gave some stability. You
Mm-hmm.
sometimes felt like was it limiting their creativity, but at the same time, it's still the same Gehi that got the first goal. He had a chance for even before that his first goal.
Yeah, yeah,
He could have
yeah.
scored, right? So at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, do they just and the good thing about having Gay in that midfield was few times you saw when three people stay at the back generally, sometimes it was Gehi, sometimes it was Guardiola. So there was kind of this rotation, very fluid of who
Mm-hmm.
can stay at the back. But
Mm-hmm.
between obviously
Anderson
Gehi,
too could drop
Diaz,
back, go forward.
yes, Anderson sometimes filled in that third row, and you just have like a Diaz and Kushenov, right? Then you have Gadio going forward. The goal came from Gadio, right? But it's still him trying to understand the squad. Is Boadi is going to come. Boadi is
Mm-hmm.
coming maybe Monday or Tuesday. Boadi will be at Manchester City, so probably to be Boadi playing that position. But I found it interesting. Would I say you can use it against a big team? I would say no, don't do that. Do you get? But but
Okay.
it's still another interesting one is O'Reilly as a 10, right? O'Reilly has
Mm-hmm.
funny stories is today we knew that O'Reilly played. He used to be. He's actually the number 10 for the youth team.
Yeah.
That
This.
position.
Mm-hmm.
Pep Guardiola has said it before. Like that's the preferred position for O'Reilly, but he never used him there.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, because he has so many people that can do the role much better, or he
Mm-hmm.
trusts them more. Shaky, Foden, and all these guys,
Mm-hmm.
right? But what O'Reilly gives you in the middle, and that's why I said, can he put? I last when they lost that community shield, I said, oh, maybe he should put O'Reilly in the midfield,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that they just have some kind of some energy, they have some stronghold in the
Mm-hmm.
middle, right? You said, oh, that you're not so sure, but apparently that's his real position. He plays as a 10. That's his real position. So yeah, I found it interesting, and
Okay.
it was good.
Fair,
At least
fair,
City fans know that he's trying his best. He's thinking. Do you get what I'm
fair,
saying? Which
fair
is good.
point.
He's finding
Fair
solutions.
point.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be honest. Fair point. I'm going to be
Mm.
honest. I think Maresca escaped with this one. I feel like he
He
just
did
got
escape.
he got through with
Yeah.
this one, right? No,
Yeah.
no, no offense, they won, but it just
Mm.
felt like they got through. They just got over the line with this one.
Yeah.
When it comes to Gahey in midfield, I see what it brings in terms of stability, but I don't think it's something you want to try again or try often.
You can't
I think
you
it's
can't try
something
against
something
Chelsea
I
or a
think it's
big
something
team.
you
You
try
get
as a
beat.
necessity, but it's
Mm.
not your go-to strategy, right? But what is clear to me is Gay should be
Mm.
starting, right? It should be a
He has
starter
to
for the
start.
team,
He has
right?
to
He
start.
brings a lot to the team, so
Yeah.
that's
He
what
has
that's
to
what I would
start.
take from this. I would just take it as
Yeah.
okay. Gay in midfield was there to bring some extra stability that they don't have. That the guys like Kovacic are really not bringing to that midfield. But it's not something you want to try on as you
And he
keep
has
on,
more legs.
going
Obviously, he
into
has
this,
more legs
going
than
into the
Kovacic, right?
going into more games. You start trying this game midfield. I don't think it's something that will make sense. But anyways, let's say it was experimental. O'Reilly as the 10.
Mm.
I have mixed feelings about O'Reilly as the 10. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that O'Reilly as the 10 is bad. It's good.
Prefer him as this as the
It's
six.
good.
If better in
But
the middle.
but
Yeah.
what of when Cherky came on as the 10?
There
What
was
of
a
when Cherky
difference.
came on? You get
But
what I'm
no,
saying?
Kinsey, to be fair on O'Reilly gave Haaland some balls he should have scored.
But how did he give that ball? He came from the wings. He made that
Yes.
busting run
Anyway,
and then
that's his
passed it.
position.
Passed it. Exactly.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
where
that's
I'm
what he's
like,
used to playing.
that's where I'm
Yeah.
I'm just stuck in between. I don't know how I feel about it. That O'Reilly as a
Mm,
10. Is he,
mm.
to be honest, is he realistically more effective as a 10 or more effective as a wing back that can invert? Do you get
Kinsey,
what I'm
I'll be
saying?
honest with
As,
you.
as a fullback that
The
can invert, is he more effective that way? So that's where I'm kind of stuck in
the
between.
reason they put O'Reilly as the 10, I'll tell you, O'Reilly, Gahey, and Anderson, so that they can have more control. They
Okay,
can have
fair.
people that are strong, physical. Do you get what I'm saying? It's better as a wing back, but they don't have that physicality. They don't have people that are fighting in the
I
middle.
don't
That's the
guys
reason he tried
honestly
it.
honestly
To
I,
me, it's
I
stupid,
get
but
okay. Honestly, I get what you're saying. But let
yeah,
me tell you this. If he
it
tried
was
this and
ineffective. It was
it
ineffective,
did not
and he
work
lost.
and
Oh
he
my
lost
God!
badly,
They will destroy him.
everybody will
They will
go in on it.
destroy him.
Let's not
They will
forget
destroy him.
Rico
Yeah.
Lewis at right back.
You could have. You could.
I don't even get
Rico
why
Lewis
he
wasn't
started
even
Rico
good
Lewis.
enough. He
Mateus
wasn't
Nunes
even
should have
good enough.
started, right?
Better. Better.
Let me tell you something. Looking at this team, there are certain things you already see why Pep did what he did,
Yeah,
right?
but he's trying. But yeah,
I'm getting
he's
somewhere. When
experimenting.
you look at this team, right, with the people
Mm,
that are there, before you even buy people and bring people in, before you get your
mm.
potential Enzo Fernandez, before you get your potential
Yeah,
Boadi and everything, you look at the
yeah.
team, you see why Pep made certain decisions.
Yes,
It was
because
clear.
he
He
was
knew
clear. He
that
tried
okay,
it. Yeah,
O'Reilly here makes him is more
make
effective
more
for
sense. He
me.
can
Yes,
still
you can
get
play as a
forward.
10, no, but
Yeah,
here I prefer him. Rico Lewis is not starting in my team. Mateus Nunes is better
yeah.
at right back.
Is better, far
Gay
better.
is a starter in my
He's a
team.
defender. Has
Kushanov,
to be.
I would prefer him to
Kushenov should
start.
not.
Or
Yeah.
sometimes he started Kushanov and it was good, right? But
The
let's
first
let
goal, Kushenov has some. Yeah, I was disappointed with him.
nobody
Do you
first
get
go.
what I'm saying?
Rico Lewis, where was Rico Lewis? Rico Lewis was the person that was there.
No, but it started from Kushanov first. The first thing
Okay, fair,
started from. If
okay,
you
fair,
go
fair,
go
fair.
back and watch, the
Okay,
initial stuff started from Kushanov. Then he now started tracking the run to this side. Then obviously you didn't block off that cross.
okay, fair.
That's
But
defending,
let's
right?
let's keep let me keep saying what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
in general, what I'm just basically saying is there are certain decisions that like looking back at what Maresca is doing and looking back at
Yeah.
what Pep did. I'm not comparing,
Mm,
but it just makes a lot of sense when I connect the dots in my head. Now, moving
mm,
forward with Maresca, it makes sense, right? Going into this
mm,
game, certain decisions that he took it
mm,
out of necessity,
mm.
not because like he's really trying
But
to, you know.
Kingsley, a
Mhm.
better thing he would have done, which is simple, not the nonsense he did today, was put Gay as a defender. He will still score the goal he needed to score. Gay as the defender, O'Reilly beside Anderson, and Sheki in front.
It
Yeah,
could have still
that midfield is
worked.
still okay. It's
I
still
still feel
okay.
it could have still worked. But
Anderson,
anyways,
Anderson and
so
O'Reilly will still do the job.
let's move on
They
from
will
that.
still
Yeah,
they will still do the job that is needed.
fair.
You don't need to now put Anderson in
Let's now
front.
talk about Anderson, Elliot Anderson. Let's talk about him a little bit,
Mm.
right?
He
What did
went
you?
out injured, right?
I don't believe I can't even remember if he went out
He
injured.
went out. He had a knock now.
He had a knock. Oh, okay,
Let's
okay.
see. He
I
had a
can't
knock.
remember. I was in and
Mm.
out. But what did you think about his performance when he was there, Anderson?
The role that Maresca gave him was to play make from deep. You saw
Mm-hmm.
it most of the time. He drops back. They are trying to. It feels like they are trying to modify him to play like Rodri. I don't know, but that's how Anderson is generally. He wants
Mm-hmm.
to play make from deep. He can spread those long balls. That's what he was doing. That's what he was told to do,
The
and he did
spreading
it properly. He did it properly.
spreading the long balls. You
Yeah,
think he did spreading the long balls properly?
he did it well. Like, so you lose some, you win some. But go and check. I'm sure he got more than 60% right, or 70%, which I think is
I
okay.
don't know. For the
Right?
honestly,
It's okay.
I'm still stuck in the.
It's a new
And I'll
team.
get and
It's a new team.
wait, this
It's a new
particular
team.
point, I'm about to make, I'll make it when we're talking about Liverpool. I'm still stuck on that price tag and whatever Anderson is
He
doing.
feels a bit
When we get
limited
to
though. The way Maresca is using him
when we get to
feels
Liverpool, I'll
limited.
talk about the price tag again. But for
Yeah.
Elliot Anderson, I'll say it was pretty average in the game. Erling Haaland cut his hair coming into this. Um,
What kind of haircut is that, man?
I don't get why
Ah,
Haaland didn't bury that chance that O'Reilly gave him, but it is what it is. City
it's
beat
a,
Bournemouth.
it's a haircut.
They
Yeah.
have 3 points. That is what counts at the
Mm.
end of the day. Maresca
That's it.
has his three. Yeah,
Nobody
Maresca has his
cares.
three
Yeah.
points. He won his first game. He's going to the next one. Let's talk about quickly about Brighton Villa.
Brotherly,
So
that game. I wanted to watch the film, but I was like, there's no point. I just watched
you see
extended
this whole
highlight.
playing out of the
But
back. You see this whole playing out
they are
of the
not
back.
used to it. The players are not used to it. And that
Sometimes
keeper
it can just be it
is
can
stupid.
sometimes it can work effectively, and sometimes it can
Sometimes
just
it's
be your
just
downfall. And I
exactly
felt
that
like
was
this
it
was a
today.
game where playing out of the back partly caused this issue. You get what I'm
Everything,
saying?
like
It was just
everything, A
bad.
to Z.
It was
Yeah,
just bad, and I felt really bad for Joao Gomez because it was
he
bad.
was frustrated. He was
Let's just put it
frustrated.
that way. It was really bad.
I was frustrated. I think.
Brighton came into that game expecting Villa to play out of the back, and they did everything that they
They,
could to disrupt that. Even with the
yeah.
way they were pressing them, they did
Mm.
everything that they could to just force them to be under pressure, force them to make mistakes, and that's exactly what happened. That's what led to
Kingsley,
so many of these
you
goals.
know, there's something like coaches generally, right? It's good to play out of the back, yes, but there are some cases that when you try playing out of the back, oh, this might not be the right time. Just go long. What that does is that it tells the opposition that, oh, these people can do something else. They kind of think about it when they come to press you the next time you play out of the back. But if you just keep, oh, we're playing out of the back, we're playing out of the back, when it's not on, we are playing out of the back, then it's stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And all their game plan and everything they had in mind would work. But if you mix it up, I don't think they really mixed it up. Everything was we're playing out of the back, and their goalkeeper also is okay, but it's kind of different if Martinez was there. Do you
Mm.
get? I don't know if they want to sell Martinez now. Has he left the club?
I don't think he has left the club. I don't see any indication that he has. I don't think he
You
has
should
left the
start.
club.
You should just leave Martinez and just continue with
Also,
Martinez
maybe he's just
because
coming back, like World Cup and
okay,
everything. Maybe
probably
could factor into
Simon.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So that was Brighton Villa. Let's talk about Newcastle Liverpool. Ah,
Liverpool
God,
fans, come to the
God,
front.
God, God,
Miss
God,
Melina,
God,
welcome.
God, God, God.
Oh
It
my
says Arsenal
days.
best, City second, Liverpool, Chelsea third, fourth best, United fifth. I'm a bit worried, and I'll tell you why I'm worried. I have different points I want to tackle, and we'll go in order.
Mm.
First point, let me bring up the price tag thing. I think that certain players have truly not shown me the reason why they went for the amount of money that we paid for them. You
Yes.
understand? They are this
Even
was the term.
Isaac.
This respectfully, this was the term that was in my head. In my head, they are
Mm.
expensive average players. You get what I'm saying? That is
Yeah,
exactly
bro.
how I can describe them. They are
Is it Isaac?
expensive average players.
I hope
You get
Isaac
what I'm
is not the
saying?
one. Mm.
It's not just Isaac. It's Isaac.
Yet.
It's Viet.
Yet.
I think I'm at a point where I might be calling a spade at this point. We are buying expensive average. Kekes, ass,
Even Caucus too.
ass.
Like,
You get
it's
what I'm
just
saying?
it's
The
ridiculous. Yeah.
today's game,
Mm.
a lot of things were reviewed. The things that were reviewed, let's start from the first one.
Mm.
Tactically, I felt like we played better than when we were playing on that hand in slots.
On that
We
slot,
moved the
yes.
ball well.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
direct. You see
Mm.
how Jeremy Jacquet will get the ball and want to move the ball forward, give good passes. Everything was
Mm.
moving. Every single time we had the
Mm.
ball, we're moving the ball. It was quick.
Mm.
There was no sideways, pass, waste time,
Yeah.
pass back to Allison. The ball was
Mm.
moving long. It was going.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Then you now have Kekes.
Mm.
Kekes, we brought you to this club because you are explosive and you're fast. You started running before Elanga.
Yes, I saw that one. And
Do
Elanga
you
ran
understand what
in
I'm saying?
front of you.
You
He
started
ran
running before
ahead of
Elanga.
he ran ahead
I
of
don't
you.
get you. You started running before
That
Elanga.
was funny.
Elanga met you,
Ran
passed you,
past you.
and
I
then
saw it.
you instead
I
of you to
saw
keep
it.
on running, you stopped.
Yeah. I
Allowed
saw it.
Elanga
He
to shoot.
stopped.
Why did you not just keep on running to before
Just
Elanga
keep
even
just
make it uncomfortable for him to even shoot the ball? You didn't
yeah.
even keep. You just slowed down and started. I don't understand what's wrong with Kekes. So that one aside, then you now look at our squad in general. It is clear that
Mm.
we need wingers, which we've
Mm.
of course we've been saying for the longest time that we need wingers.
Mm.
Specifically, we need
Mm.
winger that can play on the right because Rio Ngoma or
All
Ngamoa
right.
is
It's
not a
not
right
right.
winger.
No. He should go back to
He's a
left.
left winger. He's not
Yeah.
effective on the
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
forcing this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Rio looked bad on the
And
right.
you are
He looked
stopping his
confused.
development
He
too.
looked out of pace. He wasn't even sure what to do. Lewis Hall was just easy
Boy,
for Lewis Hall.
boy, it's like they are training his his weaker foot. He's getting stronger on the weaker foot. That's what
But
I noticed, right?
he's just not effective on that right. I feel like we're limiting him because even sometimes when he's on the right, he tries to talk in just a little bit so that he
Mm.
can still like he can feel comfortable. It's almost like he wants to
Mm.
always drift left. Keep him on the left. Keep him on the left, make it easy. And then when it comes to this Liverpool needing a midfielder, I think we
Mm.
truly need a midfielder.
You, you
We need a defensive midfielder.
you need somebody to replace McAllister. Actually, I'll
We
be
need a
honest with you. A
defensive
DM,
midfielder
a
guy.
DM to replace McAllister. Let Gravenberg be
We
the
need a
eight in your team,
we
and
need
let
a defense.
Szoboszlai play as the 10. Then Viet's right. That's what I would do if I was
Exactly.
Szoboszlai.
Let
Yeah,
Soboslai. I agree with you
yeah.
100%. Let
Then
Soboslai and
be the 10.
Gravenberch go forward. Let
Yeah,
somebody else be
yeah.
there to help like
Stay back. Yeah.
stabilize that
You
midfield.
need a new.
Somebody defensive.
You can use Viet
And
as
then
right wing, but
Viet,
I'm not sure about the pressing.
honestly, I don't see where I'm getting confused about Florian Wirtz, to be fair.
Where they
Like
will fit him in.
this is not a season. I'm just going to be honest. Like we gave him a season to figure out whatever I think he was going through. I don't think
But
this is
his
a
first
season.
game now. His
No,
first game of the
I'm
second
just
season.
throwing it. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't think this is a
Yeah.
season where we keep on doing what we were doing last season, where you
Like
come into
giving
games,
excuses for him.
we're giving you excuses. You're coming into games and you're not looking as effective as we want you to look. We might say it's game one, but at the end of the day, guys, if I'm seeing certain patterns, I'm like, I don't want to see this as we proceed. As we keep on moving in the season, I want to see
True,
something better
true.
from you. Because
Something
to be
different.
honest, yeah. But one thing Iraola also said coming into this game, we're not ready for the season. We truly are
Oh, is
not.
that what he
Right?
said?
He said that we're not really ready for the season. I mean, are we really ready for the season?
Kingsley, I will tell you something. Mm? It's game one, but the biggest thing I took from this game, which I think Liverpool fans they need to see is underneath it, is your coach. You have a good manager. You have a good coach. You have a good coach. The person that came on that caused that penalty, your coach was the one that brought him in late. Was
Munoz, yeah.
Kumas, right?
It
Was it
was
Munoz or
Munoz.
was it
It was
was
Victor
it Munoz?
Munoz. Yes,
Yes.
it was Victor
So, but
Munoz. Yeah.
even the Kumas he brought in, Kumas, some people say he didn't make much difference, but he made a difference.
He made
Go and
it.
check
Yeah.
how go and check how that penalty came about. So
I
I just think this is on your board. It's on your board to
we don't
buy
see.
players,
We
back
have
him.
a good.
That
We have
is
a good
that
manager.
that is
Based,
what that is
I
what they
can
should
already
do.
tell based off of how we
That is what
played.
they should do.
Based off of how
Yeah,
we played, right?
that is
Based
what
off of
they
how
should
we were
do.
trying to move the ball, based off of how we played, I can tell you that we have a good manager and something is
Mm,
changing. It's not all the way
mm.
where the coach needs it to be. Something is changing,
Obviously,
right?
yeah,
But the
yeah.
personnel that we have, they are just not giving me enough. They are not giving me enough. Okay, let me tell you why. Because
Do you
will
know?
you blame
Do
will
you
you
know?
blame
Do
the
you know
coach if
if
will you blame the coach if Kekes can't give a good cross? Will you blame the coach if
no, you can't
Frimpong
blame
can't
the
give a good
coach.
cross?
No,
Will you
but
blame the coach for certain
he will he
decisions
will
that these
he
players
will
are
walk.
making on the pitch?
I know, but if Cockers is having problem crossing, then they need to have some extra scrimmages for him to learn how to cross. That's the work of the coach, the coaching team. They have to do that. They have no
SSB
choice,
saying Kingsley
right?
Liverpool got outrun today by 24 meters per sprint, and
Sprints.
Newcastle ran more 1.5
Yeah.
kilometers per player. Liverpool didn't have the intensity. That's
Intensity.
that's what that's what I'm telling you, SSB. That's exactly what I said. Like we're not where we need to be, where the coach wants us to be. We will get there, right? Because
No,
we literally
AI's
spent
team is
2 years,
running team.
we spent two
Yeah.
years, 2 seasons under and slot.
Walking,
You get what
walking.
I'm saying? He has put his identity on that team and it's
Yeah.
just weird.
Yeah.
So we need to undo that and get back to that level of intensity that we need to get back to. But there were so many good signs so many
Mm.
good signals that we saw today. Um, I mean, I'm happy I didn't lose the game, but to be honest, like we just escaped. This one was like we barely escaped this one. So I'll take it for
Wait,
what
wait.
it is.
This comment is wow. Are you serious? I the
Yeah, he
coach,
did.
Newcastle's coach. I saw him. I said, "Hey, is this the person they've been talking about? This guy is a good manager." Don't because I've seen him so many times in the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? With Albert, I was like, this guy is good. He's good. Right? I didn't even know he even won the Austrian League.
He's good.
Wow,
He's good.
Austrian League.
you
He said
you think that
back
you think that
back
this
to back
game you think
AFC
that this game
Champions League.
Liverpool will come in like beating
Wow,
Newcastle, but the way they played, wow, they played
he did
really
well.
well.
He did well today. But
Mhm.
I would say for your team right now, let's be honest. Your board cannot do what they did in the first year of slots. They cannot have that attitude. They cannot have that
It's not
mindset.
possible.
They cannot.
What
You need
happens
you
what
you
happens
need
when
see. You know what I would advise you guys to do now? As much as you can, if you can sell McAllister off to Manchester City, sell him off and get two midfielders
McAllister
as quick
is
as you can.
bad?
Uh, you
It's
saw the.
just
I'm just looking at this, bro.
he
You see
can't
the
put in
misplaced pass.
he
See the
can't put in a
misplaced pass
tackle, he
he
can't
had.
even pass.
The misplaced
It's
pass he had in
bad.
midfield. I'm like,
It's
brother, you
bad.
did not even scan. I
It's
could see
bad.
it from here. You did not even scan, and you are a midfielder. You did not scan. Like this is what we tell under
Yeah,
13s and we shout at
at
them.
this
You
point
didn't. He just passed. He didn't look.
they need to be serious. They need to lock in. If they want to get Minte,
You need
get him. If they want to
two
get Bakola,
DMs, two
get him.
DMs and a
If
winger. You need like 4 players
we need
minimum.
we need to
Two
get a
DMs.
defensive midfielder
Mm,
in there.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah. Two DMs.
I
I'll
don't know
say
how
two.
Inyoni would like factor into this. What our plan for
Mm.
Inyoni is. That's why I'm like maybe not two DMs, maybe a DM. Because I really want to see Inyoni get
You
play
need
time.
to. You need to.
But
If you are to sell McAllister, you need to. You need a
oh
DM.
yeah, a DM,
Anyway,
and
and
then we sell
someone
Marcasini on. I
else.
get what you're saying,
Yeah.
but we need
Because if
we
you
need to
have
get
if you have McAllister, if you have let's say you have the
I
new
don't think we
DM.
need two DMs though. I don't think we
Let
need
me
two
explain
DMs.
why. Let me explain why. If you let McAllister go, you have a DM, a main
Mhm.
DM, and someone that can play DM and meet and eight. Right? You have that guy that is your main DM. You have Gravenberg beside him. You can have Szoboszlai as the 10. Right? Now,
Mhm.
if the DM is tired or whatever, you want to take out Szoboszlai, you have someone extra to bring in.
Yeah,
That the
Ioni.
level of the game, not at this stage.
Ioni.
I know you call
Ioni
Ioni.
can be that person.
I know you call Ioni, but
You just
I,
we've
s-
just not
I
given him
think
enough
he's
time.
young.
We've just not give
I
no.
don't
But
think so.
that's what people said about Maslow with Skelly. Is Skelly not
Mm,
young? Is
mm,
Skelly not doing things at Arsenal? You have to give the guy a
mm,
chance. You have to give Ioni a chance. Let him play
mm,
and see what he can do. And not in this, not in, and this is why this is why I'm saying for somebody like
mm,
Rio should not be a
mm,
starter in the team. I'm saying it for games like this. For games like this, you want somebody more senior on the right. You want somebody like
mm,
Rio coming on and doing things. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, we didn't lose the game. We take it for what it is. We
mm,
move on, right?
mm,
Playing at St James's Park is always difficult. So we did our best. So we take it like that and just move on. But
mm. This comment is for what about Sean? Why do you want to replace Ateta? Come on. Come on. Oh, he's about to do back to back. Why do you want to replace him? Right? He said Giles was on my list of managers to replace Ateta if he didn't win anything last season. Was between him and Alonso Zidane. Yeah, Kingsley. I'm kind of for even tomorrow. I'm kind of even scared.
mhm,
I'm scared because I know I saw the messages uh, from Miss Melina when she said I should wipe the
mhm,
smile off my face. Chelsea tears. You might not see Chelsea tears. Do you get what I'm saying? But what I would say is that the concern I have is that only one team leads one away.
hmm.
Kingsley,
And it was one
everybody is
zero.
locked, and it was 1-0. Everybody is locking in from the first day. And you know why
Yes.
everybody is locking in? There are so many new managers. See Everton. Everton was well prepared for Crystal Palace. Brighton was well prepared for Aston Villa with all the new players they had.
Yes.
Much other person. Bournemouth, they hardly have a chance, right? They always lose. Much other person. Ipswich relegation,
They beat
serious
Sunderland.
locked
Yeah.
in. It's
Hull
Sunderland.
Hull beat
Hull
Manchester
City,
United.
trash, battered Man U. So everybody's locked in. So I'm kind of scared. Alonso needs to think.
One thing I'll say is don't underestimate Arbeloa and Fulham. You might say that yeah, they are
That's
going to
what I'm
get
saying.
relegated, but
I'm
you
not
can't
no
tell. You
Nobody's
never can tell.
underestimating them. No, no, no. I'm not
Mm.
underestimating them at all. I'm kind
Mm-hmm.
of low key. I'm kind of low key worried. The
Mm-hmm.
only thing I'm not worried about, should I tell you? Probably Alonso knows Abelua's hand.
Mm.
He might know him in and out. He say they are friends, and he might know him. Also, Abelua might also know Alonso in and out. So that's also an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I'm just thinking. How do we play? But one thing I'll take is that most of the time we always beat Fulham in Fulham's house. It's not been great in the last year, but I don't know. I don't know if we can even be that second team that wins away. But only Leeds did it this weekend. Only Leeds has done it this weekend. So if Alonso gets it win, even if it's a 1-0,
I mean, you
kudos to him.
guys, your head to head, your last 10 matches, you've won six. Fulham has won three,
Drawn one
and then you've
and we've
drawn
drawn
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
So
a Fulham is like a home
and
game, but I don't see.
the last time you faced Fulham at home, you lost.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
the last time before that, for the last time you won, it was 2-1.
mm, yeah.
Um, the last time before that you won, it was 2-0. But I don't
Mm.
think this is a game where,
I'm not taking it
anyways,
for granted.
this
Fulham
game
will
could
be
go
well
either way.
prepared.
It could go
They
either
will be
way. So
prepared. They'll be prepared. And Kingsley, I already told you what
yeah.
I'm scared of, right? I'm scared of when we lose the ball. Those three people that are playing three at the back,
Mm,
right? They are still getting used to playing each other. They are still used to in terms of that the defensive transition. We're not yet. We're currently at 30%. I know Chelsea fans might come and say, hey, we're currently at 30%. If you
mhm,
look at the switch between when we lose the ball, entering defensive transition, we're not good.
Mm.
We're not. I watch our games all preseason. We're getting better, but we're not good. I want us to be at a level where once we lose the ball, the shape is forming immediately. You see when how Arsenal does it. Anyways, Arsenal they don't do full on attack. We do full on attack with these three at
Mm.
the back. Do you get what? So don't be deceived that we're playing three at the back. People might be deceived by that, but don't be deceived because we attack and those three guys are high. That's another thing I'm scared of now. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know.
Mhm.
I'll just go with an open mind and we'll see. Simeon is saying he say you think the worst team in the top four should instantly be winning trophies. You don't think it takes time to build success. What Ateta done in 6 years in short time of a miracle. Yeah, Ateta has done well. It took time, his sweat and everything, patience from Cronkies, right? They had to be patient with him. So,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
I just
Tomorrow
wish we
is
can
yeah.
I just wish my team can, like, support the manager by signing the right people. I think at this
We need
point,
to sign
honestly,
people.
guys, I
And
feel
it's
like
getting
I'm
late.
going back
It's
to that thing I
getting
said, that
late.
I'm going back to the same thing I said of, like, we have expensive average players, and
Yeah.
it's real. I would rather we go get people that fit the profile of the manager, are hardworking,
Mm.
can actually do a
Put in
good
the
job,
work.
right? Put in
Mm.
a lot of effort. They want to run, they are intense, all of those
Mm.
things. I feel like that profile will fit better than just getting
Mm.
people that have name that you feel like they should be doing a good job, and they are really not doing a good job.
Mm.
So I don't know. I don't know. This might just be St. James's Park is difficult, but our next game is Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, when they played us last time, they beat us. That would be a
And
good enough.
they lost
That
their first game, right?
They lost
Oh
their
my
first game.
god.
They lost to Leeds, right? Now they are coming away at Anfield.
Second game will be
We need
tough.
That's going to be a very difficult game to play,
Going
believe
to
it
be
or not. Nottingham
tough.
Forest, they are always causing us troubles. You get what I'm saying? So we need to
Mm.
that game is a good litmus test. You get what I'm saying?
To
If
see
this
where
game was
you
not good
guys
enough,
are.
if this game was not good enough to show us what we need to see, that game
Mm.
will show us even more, right? Because we don't have the excuse of, oh, we are away at
Mm.
St. James's Park. The fans there, they were loud. It was a difficult
No, but
ground to
you're at
play
home.
or
You're
whatnot.
at
Yeah,
home
this
now.
time
It's
we're at
your
home.
house. Yeah.
There's no
And you
excuse.
probably would win. You
No,
probably
you
would
don't
win, I
understand.
think.
We're at home now. There's no excuse.
Yeah.
This team, they've beat us at home.
Before. Oh yes, it's true.
They beat us like what three?
It's
It's
true.
not 3-0. How many
Yeah,
zero
but
goals they beat
they
us?
had an Anderson then, so I think you guys might be fine.
You don't understand, guy. They
Are
beat
you
us at
scared?
home.
You
I
guys
am
might be all
very
right.
concerned about that game. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm very concerned about that game. So this is something where we need to win that game. You get what I'm saying? We need
True.
to win that game.
True.
Right? It's
True.
a home
True.
game. We need to win that game. But that game too will
But
reveal a lot. So I think
yeah. But
I don't know. I don't know what will happen
but
this week in terms
after
of
the
transfers. But yeah, we'll see.
Newcastle and Liverpool play today, I kind of like I'm rating. We have to rate Newcastle. I think they'll finish higher than where I placed them. I placed them at 12th. I think they finish higher than
I
12th.
think they'll finish higher than that.
I think they do.
No, but
People
wait, it's
forget
just the first game. I feel let's not
is the
get ahead
first
of
game.
ourselves. But
Kingsley is the
even
first
their
game, but
fullback, that guy called
I could see.
Dedic, or what's his name?
Yes,
That
you
guy
saw
was
the
not
way he was
bad.
playing.
It was not
Yes,
bad. Dedic, Lewis
but you,
Hall, they were
but
actually
Kingsley
it was
is
actually
the
not
way
bad.
the manager set them up. We have to
It's
commend the
not bad.
manager. You already seen how he wants to play. Do you get what I'm saying? You already seen
It's
how he
almost like
wants
they
to
were
play.
counter attacking. Like they will sit back,
That's how we set them up. Set
then
them
anything goes wrong, they
compact.
get the
Then
ball,
you pick up the ball
attack
and
you.
we go. And you see
Yeah.
you see how to know that we need to commend him because you saw when from the first goal when they were trying to make the clearance, the guy didn't hit it up. He was falling down and he hit it straight because he knew somebody is meant to be there. That was
Mm.
intentional. If you go back, he hit it straight, and the guy just saw the ball, took it. Then Osula took it and he ran with it.
That first goal,
Yeah.
Gravenberch just needed to shoot.
Mm.
Gravenberch had space, he
Mm.
had time, and he passed. You get what I'm saying? He passed to the side. That was an opportunity for him to just shoot
Yeah.
and try to score. You get what I'm
Mm.
saying? So, I, anyways, I'll put that to the side. I'll put that to the side. But at the end of the day, let's see. Let's see. Chevy says, seems we are all shit. Chelsea to
Oh
complete the
my
horrible performance.
God.
Bro, you are the it's your team that
Chevy.
lost, bro.
Oh,
Don't put this on me.
My you fans are
Don't
trying
put
to
this
look
on
for
me.
mud brothers
I
in
try
the
to
new
look for
season.
who is in the board with you, bro.
I'm not going to be a mud brother with you this season, Chevy. He
He
says,
says,
see
see how
how
Elanga
Elanga outplays.
outpaced
Yeah, it's
Gittens,
what we
bro.
talked about. Yeah. I think Sean is so pissed of how long it took to win the Premier League title. 27, is it 27 years or how many years? But yeah, he said Kingsley, I watched your game. He said you guys were ass. Andy, I said Andy's not buying United jersey this season.
That is not true,
SSB.
guy. I watched the game.
You
We're not
guys were
completely ass. We were good, right? We were okay. Newcastle, they were also good. They did well. You understand? They played
Newcastle
well.
did well,
They
Chevy.
played well.
Yeah,
Um
Newcastle did well. Ah,
man, you're expecting us
Diamond,
were you expecting us to win?
Diamond, how would you bet on Liverpool? Oh my God. Chevy, let's get you on the line. Any United fan would like to hear from you, or any Arsenal fan. Any fan that wants to come on would like to hear from you, especially United fans, especially Chevy. Do you get so? But Chevy is looking for someone that will be asked with him. Do you get? And I hope Alonso can disappoint him. Alonso disappoints him, so I keep on my Chelsea shirts for the next full season. Do you get? So, yeah, you say, and who is in bigger trouble, Liverpool or Man United? I think it's Man United. I still think it's Man United. The major reason I think is Man United because when I watched Liverpool play, you could see the idea the manager was trying to bring. You see the changes he made.
It will
Do you
take
get?
time.
Liverpool
It
has a
will
good
take time.
manager. The
I
manager
actually
is good,
I
so I'm not
actually
scared
I actually think,
for
to be
you
honest with
guys.
you, I actually think
Yeah,
Victor Munoz, if he's fit enough, he should be starting on the right. I actually think it's best to just start Munoz on the
I
right.
hear and keep
And
Ngoma on the
Rio,
bench.
keep Ngoma
On
on
the
the bench. Let
bench,
him come in on the left. Right,
exactly.
he's more
Yeah,
effective on the left.
you
This
can
Rio
come
on
in
the
for
right makes no
Gakpo.
sense.
Can
I
keep
like the
Gakpo.
energy that Munoz brings to the game. Munoz is intense, right? You see,
Yeah,
Luis had to be worried about Munoz all the time compared to
all the
Rio.
time. Yeah,
It felt
yeah,
like with
yeah.
Rio, he could not be, it was not really like Rio wasn't causing him that much trouble. But with
Mm,
Munoz is physical, he's strong,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
explosive.
yeah,
So you have to
yeah.
be a little bit careful with him, right? And that's
With
what led
him.
to the penalty. So I want to see more of Munoz start on the right. Munoz,
Yeah,
Gakpo,
yeah,
Isak,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And wait, before we move on, even this whole Isak thing, I think we
Mm,
really need to be thinking about in case Isak goes on injury, which he would, in case he's not available for us for 90 minutes, who is
mm,
the backup striker for Isak? Is it Chiesa? Or should we be
mm.
thinking about, you know, maybe Gakpo as the backup striker and getting one more forward player? But that's just what I want to put out there. Yeah,
No,
we can
so
we can continue.
as I was saying before, I think I'm more worried for United, and probably Chevy would say the same, right? And maybe if Chevy agrees to come on this live, not hide, come on the live, right? The main thing he will say is he will talk about the manager. I think for Carrick, I feel like he doesn't know the solution. He doesn't look like someone that knows the solution. We saw with Maresca, right? You saw compare the community shield and compare what he tried today. People might say, "Oh, he's a championship manager," but understand that he
I
is
still
what he
I still
has.
don't feel like Bournemouth
Do you-
is a good enough test for me.
yes,
I
it's not a
want to
good
see
enough
I want to
test,
see
but
City play Brentford away.
it, okay, they'll probably lose that one. Do you
I
get?
want to, you get what I'm saying? I want to see you
They'll probably
go to the Emirates and play. I
and
want to
play.
see
They'll
you.
probably
I
lose
don't
that
think
one also.
Bournemouth at home is a good enough test.
They'll
This is
no, it's
Bournemouth
still
that you
because they could have scored.
this
They
is
could have
Bournemouth that
lost.
this is Bournemouth that you regularly beat them left, right, and
But
center, and that you were
yes, but
getting by.
he's a new manager.
You were getting by.
Marco Rose is
Anyways,
new. Marco Silva was Marco Rose. He's new. He's a new manager.
but that's also the point. Would Maresca beat Iraola's Bournemouth? Would he have won Iraola's
With the
Bournemouth?
way he played today and using Gehi in midfield, he's not beating Iraola's Bournemouth.
Anyways,
They
Chevy's on the line.
probably
Chevy. So what's up? What do you have to say?
Hi guys, how you guys doing? Funny enough,
We're
I
doing
joined
well.
your live yesterday, but I was too
Mm.
angry to comment or say anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched for like a while, and I just said so you were saying something about man you being in a war situation. I feel like it's very evident what the problem United has, and I think the whole City coach said it. It's the same issue that we experienced against
Similar.
AC Milan when
Mm.
teams stretch United. They stretched us with
Oh,
their fullbacks. That's the same thing they did. We using Mazwari, even I prefer using Dalot right now. If we're going to be playing against three at the back where they have wing backs and they stretch your defense, using Mazwari and Luke Shaw is not helping anybody because we do not have legs in the middle. And to be very honest, let's even forget Carrick, starting the people he started because I see no reason why he started Mbuemo,
Dogo.
started
Dogo.
Konya, Dogu. See, I don't even want to talk about Dogu. I know we need a left back. United is trying to buy a left back. We have an attacking left back. Let him play left back. I don't understand. Rashford is
Mm.
back. We have Konya that
Well,
can play
Rash.
wing. We have player. Please let this guy play his left back. He is far better than Luke Shaw. Going forward from that left back. I know he might not be very good. I don't know what he can even offer defensively, but he can play that position very well. I don't like. There was a point. I don't know if you watched United's match, but there was a 30, 20 to 30 minutes this thing in the first half after we considered the first goal that every time they were crossing boxes balls into the box, we Dogu was literally the person at nine. How? Like it makes no sense. So I feel like Carrick messed it up tactically. And when you're playing teams that are doing this type of low block, counter attack, our two goals were from set pieces. The two goals we considered were from set pieces. Literally. Like I just feel like it wasn't like Hull City. No, they played good for like a team that's coming from
But they
relegation.
were not. Their defense were not even put under serious
That
attack.
is that is because like you see this is let me tell you one of the problems. I
Mm.
don't think Andre Santos and Telemans works together, and that is why we bought Baleba. Both of them together, especially Telemans, does not have the
Can
legs.
Tilemans
Like
play as a 10?
no, not as a 10. I'm saying like
Okay.
midfield wise, he does not have
Okay,
the.
okay, okay.
We saw him several times where we're
He was
pressing.
just standing. He didn't
No,
press
not
properly. Yeah.
standing. He doesn't have the legs to make those recovery runs to cover up spaces back. Andre Santos doesn't have. But I even prefer Andre Santos. Do you understand? Andre Santos for me that game had a good game. I think aside Andre Santos, Lamens and Maguire after he made a mess of the first goal. I think those are the only three people that I knew that came to play. Bring in you okay, Zexi has been playing exceptionally well this thing. Bring him in, bring in Sesko. The funniest thing is Sesko that he brought in, Rashford that he brought in, these are players that have literally had no preseason. Do you understand? You've been playing
Mm.
with a system and it's just I blame Carrick for that loss. Trust me. And I know the players had their own faults. Bruno, I do not understand that brother. I do not understand that brother.
Since World Cup, it's
He
been like that
he
actually.
he plays like I know he works. Like I feel like Bruno is the type of player that you can play against top teams that come outside, that want to come
Mm.
outside, on the counter, he puts those final balls, he performs well. But I need
Mm.
Bruno to be a controller. I need him to hold the ball. I need him to dictate play. He cannot like the funniest thing is if you check the
Mm.
heat map for the game, Bruno
Mm.
and Cunha that was playing like the false nine or nine were basically
Mm.
occupying the same situation, like the same position. We couldn't play boxes, like we couldn't play balls into the middle. So those guys
Mm.
were literally non-existent.
Mm.
They were literally
Yeah,
the time
true.
we started getting involved with the game is when we removed Andre Santos and Telemans, brought in Maino,
Mm.
then brought
Mm.
Bruno to the midfield with Maino. And even
Mm.
then, he started doing this El Bomba thing that there was a chance he had to give Mazwari free. Mazwari had the whole right wing to himself. And
Mm.
Bruno goes looking for
Switch.
the Hollywood pass. Like, you're
Yeah.
looking for the Hollywood pass. Bro, play the basics. Hold possession of football. I always say this thing. If you're a
Mm.
possession based or you want to have a possession based team, you are holding the
Mm.
ball, dominating.
Mm.
Because, like we always say, you cannot concede if you're with the ball 90 minutes. Or do you get? If I'm with the ball 90 minutes, there's no way you're collecting it to
You
score
create
again.
the other team will
Do
create.
you,
Yeah.
you understand?
Mm.
You don't expect a team, a Pep Guardiola, to have a Bruno Fernandez. We understand that Kevin De Bruyne is also like a mold, but Kevin De Bruyne, he, omo, yesterday I was really pissed. I was on the live. I didn't just say anything. I was watching you guys. I didn't just say anything. I didn't make my presence known. Kingsley was saying something. Kingsley was saying something about Liverpool being. I don't know the match Kingsley watched, but
Mm.
I feel like that match. Um, like, do you know how crazy it is? Newcastle were playing with like their team B. They were playing Mickey Moore in midfield with you guys. You guys have Szoboszlai. You had Szoboszlai. You had please. I feel like they played better than you guys.
Mikey
Keke,
Moore. Mikey Moore was Tottenham now.
no, they
Mikey
had
Moore
one
is he not
more guy.
Tottenham?
He's talking about
More. Is it Mola or something?
Miley, that Miley boy.
Miley. Is it
Oh,
my?
okay, okay,
They
okay,
had,
okay, okay. I know what you are
Yeah, I
talking
know he's
they
about.
had,
talking
Yeah.
about
they
him.
had midfielders of two people that I've never seen in my life. They had Wisa playing.
Bamba and someone else. Yeah.
They had Wisa playing.
We start play
Bamba
10.
Kimon.
Yes, now Wisa was
Yeah.
playing 10 now. Osula was
Yeah.
the 9.
Louis Smiley. Is Louis Smiley he's
Mm.
talking about?
Louis
Yeah.
Smiley, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. I watched the game because of Lewis Hall, to be
But
very
Louis
honest.
Smiley is good now. Are you underrating Louis Smiley?
I'm not underrating. I'm saying
I
compare.
see where he's going. I see where he's going with this
But Louis
conversation.
Smiley is
But
good.
wait.
Very
I
good.
see where he's going with the
Hold
conversation.
on.
He's saying that the
Yeah.
experience that Newcastle midfielders have, like the
Oh,
players,
your own experience
compared
is
to
more.
us, we
Is
should be
more. Is
our
more.
midfield should
You
be
should be
dominating their midfield,
dominating them.
right?
Yes.
I
But
get
how
where
do
he's
you
going.
dominate with
But
a vet
also,
that is not doing anything?
I feel like the way you're describing that game was not like
Can you hear Kingsley?
you're picking. You said what?
Okay, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Yeah, I feel like you're picking on just a few things. It's not just
Mm,
about that.
I'm not.
When you look at the game, we were
Mm.
attacking Newcastle. They sat
Definitely.
back. They kept on sitting back. We kept on attacking them.
It's
Waves
a
and waves
plan
of
for the
attack.
coach.
You
Yeah,
get,
it's a plan of the
and
coach.
then
Yeah.
the plan was once they get the ball, they will
They
attack
can't
us.
attack you.
They'll counter attack us. That was their plan.
That's
And we
having
had
a
to stop
strategy, right?
exactly, and we have to stop we have to stop them from scoring. That's all, right? They will still have
Mm.
chances in the game. We have to stop
Yeah.
them from scoring. You get what I'm saying? But the issue
Yeah.
is my biggest issue is when we get the ball in certain positions where we should be taking advantage of the situation.
They
We
are not
really
taking
don't.
advantage.
We
Like
really don't. The quality
grabbing
is
back,
not
trying
there.
to pass.
So
You should
let me
have
let me
Like
gone
let me
with the ball,
grabbing back, making that
let,
pass,
let
he
me
should have
trying to
shot.
let me
pass. Yeah.
let
Right?
me let me explain why I feel like you guys should have done better. Newcastle lost very important players this season. They lost their two starting midfielders. They lost a few players. They lost their manager. This is a new team, a fresh manager. Your
They have a
team is
better manager now than they had before. They do.
who
But
knows? Who knows?
is a new
Who
manager
knows?
we have too as
It's
well.
a
Hold on.
better
No,
manager they have. Okay,
But
hold on.
okay,
you're
continue.
not having
Please hold on.
we have a new
Yeah,
manager.
you have Iraola that is experienced in the league. I know it
But
really.
he's a new manager for our team.
Oh, would
It's a
you
New
different
actually.
case. It's a
calm
different case if it's Iraola at Bournemouth. That is still a factor that he's new
bro,
at Liverpool.
bro, hold on. I'm driving somewhere. I'm saying, look at let me give you an example. Like the way what's this Aston Villa were dominated today. Aston Villa lost half of their team. I watched I saw their starting
And he
lineup and
showed. He
it
showed.
showed.
He showed.
It
Clean.
literally
Clean.
showed.
Clean. He showed.
It showed. I'm saying my point is I expected you guys to perform better. I didn't. I don't know who said he puts somebody in the ticket or something. Man, I forgot to. I saw a comment.
Diamond.
Oh yeah.
Diamond.
wait,
I was
this
expecting.
is the thing,
No,
right?
but Chevy,
I
the
don't
reason,
wait,
the
wait,
reason
let me
why
answer,
he did, let me
let me
just
respond
say
to
this
Chevy.
quickly. The reason why he didn't go the Aston Villa's way is because the manager had a strategy which was simple. He was not going to do something complex. Let's sit back, suck up the pressure, counter attack them. That's
I
all.
also, anyways, I also
Yeah.
going back to the whole Liverpool thing. I think it's weird for you guys to have very high expectations, given that our manager already set the expectation that we are not really ready for this season, right? Another thing is you need to look at the players that we have. The players that we have, I already told you guys this when I came on. I feel like we have a bunch of expensive average players. That is basically what we have. You
Can you
cannot put.
can
Wait, I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. Another thing is Iraola is new to Liverpool. You might say he's experienced in the league. True, but it was Iraola at Bournemouth. Bournemouth
It's a
Iraola
new team.
was the good team. This team is not his Bournemouth team. He still needs to get this team up to speed to how he wants to play.
yeah.
Newcastle also have home advantage. They're playing at home. This fixture between Newcastle and Liverpool is always heated, regardless of the manager that we have.
So
And
I trying to say
you might put, I get where you're going with this. You might say, oh yeah, Newcastle don't have the team and whatnot. Your team should be more experienced than that. That does not mean anything. That does not mean anything to me. To me, they had a plan to sit back, be as
They
defensively
had a
compact as
strategy.
possible, and counter
Yeah.
attack us. We kept on attacking them over and over and over again.
okay,
We just
Kingsley,
Mm.
did not take advantage of our chances.
can I ask you a
Literally,
question though? Whatever you say, your analysis about this, no problem. If you see it from that aspect,
ask me a question. Ask me a question.
the game Vets had and Isaac had, do you think they are going to live up to your expectations? Because we've given them the benefit of doubt the first
No,
season.
no.
This is a new season.
I
I
don't
already
We
I
said it
don't
now.
think I already
You
said
already
it.
said it.
No. I don't
Yeah.
think for Isaac, I don't think Isaac is going to live up to my expectation. I'm going to be honest with you. I think in that Newcastle game, anyways, Newcastle aside, maybe he might do better in other games. Newcastle aside,
I still
but in
trust
that
Isaac
Newcastle
more
game,
than Bates.
he
I
had
trust Isaac more than
no
Bates.
confidence, right? The crowd was booing
Because
him. It was
it's too
extremely
much.
hot. The atmosphere
Yeah.
was extremely hostile. I don't think he
Mm.
would have really performed well. So I'll give him that grace. Let me see him in other games. Let me see him against Nottingham Forest. For Florian Wirtz, I think I've run out of
Excuses.
room. Like I've run out of room
Excuses.
to be like, let's keep waiting. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. I feel like maybe this is what he can give us. What we're seeing is just that's it. Maybe that's just what he can give us. Maybe there's just nothing else that will come out of what Viet to give us. He will be there. He will try to control, get the ball in certain positions, give good passes. But is he going to be somebody that will score a lot of goals for us? I don't see that happening. Can he can he get to a point where he gets a lot of assists? Maybe. But if I'm being honest, I think Vets is going to be giving us maybe probably 10 goals a season or less, and a couple assists, maybe 10
And
assists
10 assists.
and 10
10
so
assists.
assists,
I
10
mean,
goals.
that's
Yeah.
just the kind of player I'm seeing maybe he is. Right.
so
So
Chevy, let
for
me
the
I've
ask you
adjusted my expectation, to be fair.
let me ask you this question before we jump on to Diamond. Sean is asking you, he said, are you familiar with like the Newcastle manager, and what do you think of him
That he's a
as a
great
man?
coach, right?
Yes,
I
what do you think of him generally?
to be honest, I've never heard that guy's name before.
The guy was in Salzburg, Champions League. I know him very well.
You know who is
Ve-
Salzburg expert? Rookie now. It's Rookie that knows Salzburg
Oh, okay, yes.
watches
Rookie will be the one to
what's this
tell
guy's
us
name?
more
That
about
defender
him.
that he loves like this. I've forgotten the guy's
Yeah,
name
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
He's Rookie that is the expert. I wanted to ask Kingsley about Kingsley. I thought Kekes is a very fast left back. No. The reason why I was
Eh,
asking is
No. That's a fair point. I'm laughing
the
because I
first
just remember when Elanga met him and passed him.
like no. Elanga
But keep
didn't
going.
pass him. Elanga was behind him.
Yes, that's
Passed
what I
him.
just
Yes,
said now.
Hold,
That's what I
hold
and
just
on.
said.
Rampasti.
Elanga was behind his
Wait,
brother, met him
Kingsley.
and passed him. That's what he
No,
happened.
hold on. Elanga didn't meet him and pass him. Let me tell you what Elanga did. Elanga was behind him, passed him, waited like waited like for the
Stood.
offside.
Beside
Yes,
him,
stood. Yes.
yes, to receive the ball.
Yeah, so he wouldn't be offside. He literally waited, still be
Because
offside, and he somehow still didn't even catch up. You know, if he was like
Ah,
running like 100, like maybe he was not on offside or something, he was not waiting for the line. Langa would have gone since. Did you get?
we have
It
been left
yes,
literally,
yes,
him.
yeah, yeah.
it was crazy. Man. I was just laughing. I was like,
Let's bring Diamond. We have Diamond on the live. Diamond, are you still there? Diamond, are you still there? You are muted. Do you want to unmute? I don't know if you okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe wait for
But yeah, but
Diamond to.
let me go back to that Chevy's point about like Kekes and Elanga
Mm,
and some of
mm.
my concerns. Like with that seeing that,
I
I'm
think it's
just
poor
like
defending from him
I
because
don't.
you should anticipate that
It's
Osula, the person beside
it
you,
was
is an
bad.
option. Is an option.
It was bad.
Do you get? And
Kekes
if I
just
was
looked for
Cockers,
wins. Honestly, at this
yes.
point,
If I
it
was, do you
it
know?
got
If
to
I
a
was
point I was
Cockers, I would try to run ahead to
forget
make sure
about
that
if you're
pass doesn't go through.
Kekes. When I was in that
Yeah.
watching that game, I'm like,
Mm.
sell Kekes, sell Frimpong, sell the entire squad, get me new
That's what
people.
you said.
That's what I was feeling when I was watching that game. I'm
Get you.
so disgusted by that
Get
performance.
you.
Get me another. How does Dedic, that Dedic guy, who is he? Who is Dedic from? I think he's from Bosnia or something. How does that guy have a bet? Look
Oh
like
my
he has been in the
God.
Premier League
For
since.
long. For like 5
Looks
years.
like he's so comfortable on the ball,
did you guys
going
did you
forward,
guys
doing something.
watch? Did you watch
What?
Brentford's game?
No, I
No, I
watched
didn't watch it
Brentford then.
fully. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it
I
fully.
Yeah,
went back and watched it. Yeah.
the Sangari guy I was telling you guys about. I felt like
Ah,
they should but
damn.
I
Yeah.
don't like the
Really
excuses
good.
that we're having
Sangare
for
is
this.
really
The
good.
excuses that we're having for these players is crazy. Let me tell you something. I'm beginning to feel like Kekes is not a good replacement for Andy Robertson. No chance. That brother is not replacing Andy Robertson in any way. Frimpong is not a good replacement for Trent. His crossing or passing ability or whatever. I don't fuck with. Let me not curse. I don't like it in any way. You get what I'm saying? Absolutely not. You get what
don't you
I'm
guys
saying? Absolutely
don't you
not.
guys think he
I
bought
Conor
two?
Bradley is supposed to be the main guy taking over
And
on that
he's
right
always
back, but
injured. He's
unfortunately he's
always
injured.
injured.
But
Don't
Frimpong,
don't you think you
I
guys
don't
bought
like.
two wing backs and you guys profile them as left backs and right backs?
Yeah, that's fair. They are wing backs, actually, two of them.
He said
They are wing
Kekes is
backs.
a Raiola player. That's his guy. I don't understand how Kekes at Bournemouth as he has forgotten everything he did there, and
How to
now
defend.
he has forgotten everything. He has forgotten the guy is just. I don't get him. I don't get him. I don't get. I'm just taking it as maybe the ground was hostile, the atmosphere was just intense.
Hostile to court case.
The atmosphere was
But
intense, and he was just.
But
I don't
that's
know
the
but
what's going
Premier
on,
League now.
but I don't
I
That's
get
the
don't
it.
Premier
I
League.
don't get it.
I don't take this United to be very honest, this United's loss didn't really affect me like making me start thinking about the board because I feel like it's the first game. I want to see how they
Okay?
perform against Ipswich. Then I'll now
Ah,
know if I'm going to come here.
I'm not
I don't know if you guys
Kingsley.
curse on your life, but I'll now know if I'm going to come here and curse the hell out of everybody. Do you understand? That's when
Chevy,
I'll now know.
I will tell you something that your
Andy, I
first
can't hear
five
you.
games, you can't hear me. Kingsley, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I think maybe it's the
Wait,
StreamYard
hold on. Let
thing.
me join. Let me leave and join back.
Yeah, leave and join back.
Oh, okay,
SSB, I
okay.
get what you're saying about things taking time, and
Mm.
it's just people are just coming back from World Cup, from the World
Yeah,
Cup
but
and
we've been
whatever.
giving
I
excuse for
understand.
cockers
No,
for
no,
the
no. I
longest time.
understand, right? But if I'm going to be honest with you, Kekes was there the entire preseason. Like he was training with the squad since day dot.
Oh yes, yes,
Since day
yes,
dot.
yes, yes.
Other players
Yeah.
came and met him there. Gravenberch came back and
He
met
didn't go
him.
to World Cup. He didn't go to World Cup.
I don't know if he went to World Cup, but ever since we were watching preseason training, Kekes
Mm,
has been there. Day one. Other players met him there. You get what I'm saying?
mm,
And
mm,
what's his name? Gravenberch and the likes of the Van Dijk, all those other, they all met him there.
mm.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to give him that excuse. I'm just simply not going to give him that. Um, I don't know. I don't know what we need. I really don't know what we need. I am completely worried. I am completely scared how this season is going. All I can say is get Iraola the people that he will need to somewhat survive this season. I know to take time for everything to click finally, the intensity to come back, and for us to play the beautiful football that we're meant to play. But the signs are showing, the right signals are there. But I am very worried that we have expensive average players. I'm very, very worried that we have expensive average players. And I don't know if these guys would ever improve, or we should just get it at the back of our heads that at some point we need to let these guys go and just bring better people. That's how I feel. That's
Sean
honestly
is
how I
saying,
feel.
You guys are currently on your rebuild now. You've rebuilt your team. Do you need another one?
what
Currently,
review did they review? Who
like
did you
people
buy?
have gone,
No, no,
people
no,
have
no.
come in. Is
This
what he's
this
saying.
except Van Dijk and I
It's
think
only
Alisson.
Munoz you've bought now.
No,
Munoz
no,
and
no, no, no,
on
no.
No,
a
he's
loan
talking
first.
about the rebuild now
From
from that era,
rebuild
from
Okay,
Klopp
from
okay,
the
okay, okay,
era.
getting
okay.
him. Yeah.
Yeah. So like
From
except
club.
maybe
I
from
don't
club.
I don't know what is going on, because I don't
Because
know
you guys have an
Kekes.
entirely new team,
Anyways,
I
let me not
guess.
blame Kekes. He's the one that gave the cross that ended up falling to Munoz and
Penalty.
causing the penalty. So I would keep it as that. I'll keep it as that. I don't want to stress it. We're almost at time. Rookie is joining. But yeah, rookie.
I've been
Okay, 2 minutes.
watching every
2 minutes.
I've been watching every game,
Mm-hmm.
so I've not gotten time to come on here of late because I've basically been salivating every result, game by game, match by match, every play, everything. I want to see everybody, all the rivals. Now, it seems we are the only ones ready for this Premier League. All of you seem to be sleeping. All
Oh
of
my
you
god.
seem to be sleeping. We seem to be the only one with any intensity. We seem to be the only one with any type of drive. We seem to be the only
These
one to
men
be enjoying
played
football.
Coventry and we're hearing
You
something
play
like
Is
Coventry
that is
at
that is that is
home,
that is
and
that a
now
Man
they are ready
United?
for
Is
the
that a Man
season.
United fan talking? Did I hear a Man United fan talking right
That's
now?
a Man United
we're
fan.
still playing
Did I
preseason,
hear a Man
please.
United fan who sat there for
We're,
Hall, who had to get relegated from the championship last season,
we're
talking?
still playing preseason, please.
Did I
Please.
hear a Man
So
United fan
so
who went to
so
play a
can I ask you a
midfield
question?
of
Rookie,
Andre
hold on, sorry.
Santos and
Rookie,
Telemans
hold
against
on.
Ijayi, and
Rookie,
yo,
hold
yo,
on. I
yo,
That
want to
don't
ask you a
United
even
match
talk.
question.
was bad,
You
though.
don't
That
talk.
United match was
You
bad,
don't talk.
actually.
You
Like
you
was
Hold
should
that
on.
the
Wait,
be
first?
rookie. Let's
Chevy,
hear the question. Let's hear
Chevy,
the
Rookie,
question.
hold on.
Chevy.
I need
You
a
should be
question.
on
I need a
trial.
question
I'm
from you.
waiting Thursday.
Wait.
Thursday we'll put Man U on trial. If
Chevy,
Chelsea doesn't lose, if Chelsea doesn't
Rookie,
lose tomorrow,
Chevy,
we'll put my Carrick on trial
Chevy,
on
rookie,
Thursday.
rookie. You
Chevy.
won 3
Thursday, you
0
should be on
right?
trial.
You won 3
You was
0
over here
right?
chatting.
You
Yo,
won 3
Kingsley,
0
I told you that you have to be worried about that what's the name? That AC Milan result. Like when I saw these people lost to Amorim 4-2, I was like, hey, how? No, you lost Amorim for why would I be shocked? Why would I be shocked that you all beat you? Like Kingsley is not like it's for me, I'm
Wait,
happy. I
Chevy,
mean,
what
I'm
question did
popping.
you want to ask?
So okay, he said he's the most or his team is the most serious team this season
Yeah,
because they
Prepared,
won
they're prepared. They're
prepared
prepared.
ready.
team,
Yeah,
prepared. Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
won 3-0. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
So are you
No,
trying to
not just
tell
because
me,
of that. The performance,
Andy?
Chevy.
I'm not asking
Yeah.
you the
Mm.
question. No. I'm not
Okay,
asking you
okay,
the
okay,
question.
okay.
Please. Yes. Are you trying to tell me Brighton is more prepared than you because they won 4-0?
No, they're even top of the table, actually.
Yeah. Does that mean they're more prepared than you?
Who Brighton?
Yes.
Yeah,
Does that mean Brighton is more prepared than me?
yeah,
If
because they have
Brighton is
because they
winning,
won 4-0, right? They started
no,
Yeah.
you
the
see,
season well.
Brighton won. Yes, so that means me and Brighton we are prepared for the league. You see,
So
Brentford
Brighton
won.
is prepared
So
to
me
win the
and
league.
Brentford we are prepared for the league, right? No, let me let you understand something.
No, he
Brighton
said
is prepared.
rivals. To be fair on Rookie, Rookie said rivals.
No,
I think
Andy,
that's what he
Andy,
was
Andy,
talking.
Andy,
Mm.
Andy, if you remove rivals, right?
Who's rivals
Brentford,
with Arsenal?
Arsenal, Brentford,
Dogs.
Arsenal,
Who's rivals with Arsenal?
Brentford, Arsenal, Brighton. They all won yesterday, today and yesterday, right?
Yeah,
We all seem to be fit, right? We all seem to have the Premier League type of midfielders in play. Man United are over there. You're playing what? A midfield?
And
Like I'm watching that midfield and I'm watching that midfield. I'm like, bro, all I need right now to just
And
destroy
you
this
guys don't
midfield.
forget, I'm topping the FPL league right now. So
Are
just
you?
so you know. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Just so you know.
You are topping the FPL league, but as
Offensive.
well as
Offensive.
your season is looking as dead as it could have
At
ever
least
been.
I know
And
ball,
like
man.
me,
At least I know
me,
ball.
I
At
wanted
least
Please.
you don't for what I carry.
like relax. I wanted to even say something. I wanted to say something.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
yeah. Go ahead.
how many times, do my United fans keep doing this to themselves? Bruno
It's a
Fernandez,
the love
so-called
of the club.
so-called Premier League player of the season,
He
Mr.
is.
Bruno Fernandez, so-called captain, bro. If I speak, I'll be in trouble, so I'll just wait. I'll wait for the season to finish. I'll wait for the season to finish, okay? And then
Man.
next thing, 2026, and we are seeing Luke Shaw and Rashford. Yes, to yes to Crystal. 2025 and 2026, Luke Shaw and Rashford in 2026. Oh no. And then you have to watch Spurs. They're over there spending like 80 something million on Sabinho when
But wait,
we have Zolis.
rookie, you know
When we
that
have
this
Zolis.
rookie, I agree that you guys started well. But to be fair, if I'm going to be honest, I don't think Coventry is a good enough litmus test
No, but Kingsley,
for me to
I'm
say
not
that
even using Kingsley.
Arsenal
It is Kingsley.
is
It
ready.
is.
It's
We should not
not.
even be
It's a
using
prem.
Coventry.
It's not.
It's
Coventry
a
did not
prem.
play
No.
well.
Kingsley, let me
They
tell
did
you
not
why.
play
Let me tell you.
well.
Kingsley,
Arsenal
let me tell
made
you.
them not to play well.
No, Kingsley, let me tell you why.
No,
Kingsley,
they
let me tell
didn't
you
play
why. Let
well.
me tell you why. I know we are prepared to win the league. When did we play City?
Community Shield.
Yeah. When did we play that match?
It was like days before, right? Or was it like a week
A
before?
couple
Last
days
week.
before Coventry, right?
Yeah. Couple days
And
before,
then
yeah.
so
Five
let me ask
days.
you.
5 days.
Yeah, 5 days before.
Let
Yeah.
me ask you one question. Let me
And it
ask you
was
a question.
3-0, 3-0. So what are we
No,
saying?
I want to ask a question. So
Mhm.
between those two matches, do you
Yeah.
see the physical level drop?
No, it was the same actually. Even better.
Yeah, and
Mm.
also the physical level didn't drop. And in that midfield, there was no Bruno G inside that midfield, right?
Yeah, there was no Bruno G
In
Because
inside.
fact,
he's
Was no.
injured. The same way you say
some
we bought
players are not making
Baleba
the bench.
injured. The same
In
way you
fact,
say you
the
bought
play,
Baleba injured. He's injured. And he's going to come back after Baleba. Hope you know, Sham.
you
It's a
said what?
groin injury. Groin is hard, Chevy.
What Bruno
Groin is
G?
hard.
Bruno
Yeah,
G's
Yeah,
injury
it's
is 2
groin.
weeks. It's just
It's
2 weeks. He's going
groin.
to be back in 2 weeks.
It's
But I'm
groin.
saying
Groin is hard.
like that we played before all of you. That's the so when people are saying, "Oh, you guys don't have any excuse." If anybody has an excuse, maybe Man City because they played against us, and so they will be the only ones to have any excuse. We played before all of you in a competitive game against our so-called
but this is not a
biggest
good
rivals.
enough test. Let me explain why.
No,
Let me
but they
explain why.
played
Wait,
City now,
but that's not
and they
enough. No,
battered
no, no.
City.
Let me explain why. Yes, you guys played City in the Community Shield. This
Yes.
City team, we can all agree, is not the strongest City team. This is a City team. Let me tell you why. This is a City team with Maresca. Is a new manager. If this was a City with Pep, where he had already, knows how he wants to
Okay.
set up
So
the team,
Kingsley,
I
then
can
Kingsley,
understand. But also, wait. Let me say this. And then you guys
Are
played
you
Coventry, a newly
are you
promoted
saying
side.
Man
Your
U against
champions. Wait
Coventry?
first. Wait now. I'm not. Let me guess one way. Your champions. You should be beating a newly promoted side,
And they
Coventry,
did beat
and you
beat
beat them.
Coventry.
But that is not a good enough litmus test for us to
Man U
feel
that
like
played Hall,
Arsenal will now win
and
the
they
league.
lost.
I don't
No,
think
no,
it's
no.
enough
Man
for
U
us to
that
know
played
that now
Hall.
you guys are ready for the
And
league.
I want to ask him a
I want to
question.
see you away. I want to see you play
Kingsley.
away at St James's Park. I want to see
Kingsley,
you go away at other grounds and
Kingsley.
play.
So Kingsley, let me ask you a
Come to
question.
Anfield. You get what I'm
Kingsley,
saying?
let me ask
You're
you a
not going
question.
to play. Go and play Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Go. Let's see
Kingsley.
you guys on the road. You get what I'm saying? You're at home with a newly promoted side. I don't think it's good enough to be. Anyway, ask me the question. Go ahead.
So Kingsley, okay,
Mhm.
is that Man City side we played, right? Is it worse than Newcastle?
Is it worse than Newcastle
Yeah.
in terms of
Physically.
In terms
personnel?
of
No. Let's say in
quality.
terms of physically, because right now it's the beginning of the season. I'm not.
In that Community Shield, they were not as intense as how Newcastle played today against Liverpool. They were not as intense. Man
Okay.
City
So
in
they were
that
not as
Community
intense.
Shield, they were not
What
as intense as
percentage?
how
What
Newcastle
percentage?
played today.
What percentage will you say is off? Is off that like is off compared to now? Like compared to that game to right now, what percent? Like, was it 30% off compared to the Newcastle? You feel
Even
I mean,
against even
I can't
against
gauge.
Bournemouth,
I can't
they were not
gauge.
really physical.
But they
I
were
don't
more
think
physical
Maresca
against. They were more
Maresca
intense against Bournemouth than they were when they played Arsenal. They
yeah,
were more
because it,
intense,
yeah,
right?
I
In
think
terms
at
of
the end
even
of
how
the
they
day,
started the game with a lot more intensity compared to when they faced you guys, right? So,
I've watched all the games this season, and all the so far
mhm.
all the games. All of you don't look fit. Like, I'm like, what did you even use
that's the
preseason
truth.
for?
That's the truth, actually.
What
It's
did
the
you guys
truth.
even use preseason for?
Fair,
See,
fair.
Hull
Like,
City outran Man U. Let's be honest.
no,
Let's
for
be honest
no,
with ourselves.
Andy, for the Man
Yeah,
U one, they are
yeah.
the ones
Yeah.
playing. They are the ones playing children against men. They are the ones playing. Like it's like you've seen you have this thing. You've gone to an engine room. It's filled with people with 100 plus and 130 plus IQ. Then you put a 55 IQ retarded person inside the room and tell him that go and solve the problem alongside the 100 plus IQ people. And then he's failing, and then you people will be like, "Oh, it is fit." No, Man United. How can you? How can you feel that? Tillemans, Andre Santos, Bruno Fernandez. How can it work? I was wondering, like, how they pay
There's
these
no
people to do
physicality
this thing.
inside. There's no
And the thing is, it's
physicality in the midfield.
against Hall as well. So, like, what were they expecting? Hall was just sit inside their box. They will never come out. They will never do anything, bro. That Nigerian brother,
Fair point.
he showed them. He really showed them.
Okay,
But yo,
let's
Kingsley, no. I just do it. Relax, Kingsley. You got the reason why I'm here. You.
go ahead. Go ahead.
You, after all the agendas against my club
What
today,
agenda do I have?
today, now let me make it clear. I mean, I've said it so many
Hey
times.
God, Alonso, win tomorrow. Win tomorrow. Save me. Alonso, save me. I don't know
Kingsley,
how
I've
I'll
said
come
it
to
so
this
Go
many
life
ahead.
times
if
over
Go
here.
ahead.
Alonso
What
doesn't
agendas? What
doesn't win.
agendas?
Oh, we are not sure Arsenal can do back to back. I said back to back last season. I said we are come to do us a dynasty. Kingsley said, no. You cannot tell. You cannot tell. The manager is now saying it. In fact, they did interview at the club. They said everybody is the club is talking about it. That is the air now. You can see it on my captain's face,
Okay, let me
right?
tell you this. You don't win the league by saying that's the air. Nobody
No.
cares.
No,
Nobody gives a damn.
no, Kingsley,
But this
Premier
is
League
you
a
are
is
right.
normal
38.
vibe.
Premier League
This
is
is a normal
38
vibe
is 38 games.
Kingsley,
for
Right,
us
we've
now.
just
Kingsley,
played
Kingsley, for
game
us
one.
now. The
We
first
played
Kingsley, you are
game
20
right.
games,
one.
No,
they are
Kingsley.
always very
Wait,
good.
we played
It's
game
towards
one.
the end
They
that
drop
Arsenal
off.
always
We
shake.
played game
Yeah,
one. You guys
I'm not
won.
bothered now.
Kingsley,
City won. I did
Kingsley, you
not
are right.
lose. Right?
You are right,
Chelsea has not played. It's all
Kingsley, you
what
are right.
3 points, 1 point. You're 2 points away from me. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
Nobody even cares
No.
about the table. It's match week 1. Come
No,
back to
Kingsley.
me, match week 10. You get what I'm saying? Come back to me, match week 10, and then we can have this conversation again.
Kingsley, you're right. Why we don't win Premier League in Match Day 1, right?
Yeah.
That's right. And we don't also win Premier League with air, right? What we win Premier League with is what? Quality.
Yes.
Dripping, oozing quality from manager to players to everything. Like, you niggas can't,
a good
like, you
enough
see, let me
players,
Alonso,
you niggas
bro.
can't chat
Alonso
to
win
me.
tomorrow.
You cannot chat to
Alonso,
me.
Oh my god.
Alonso win
But
tomorrow.
honestly,
Save
like
me from Arsenal
this is the
fans
craziest
because
thing.
they are going to destroy this. Alonso
Okay,
can just
fine.
win.
I can't say something
Wait,
outrageous. I can't say something outrageous.
okay.
Mm.
How is looking Crown Point? I'm not even sure. Like this is hot take.
Mm-hmm.
Remove, like,
What's the
we'll
hot
go
take?
undefeated. We'll go undefeated amongst the big six this year. Like, all of you are trash. We'll go undefeated among the big six this year.
What does undefeated mean?
Meaning we'll beat all the big six.
You beat
Or
you
draw.
beat all the big six home and
beat
away.
or draw. I mean,
Or
we did it
draw.
for 3 years
Win
in
or
a
draw.
row.
Win or draw.
Okay.
Rookie, if you do that, I'll buy an Arsenal shirt from your store.
Sharp.
All the big, you don't lose to any of the big
You
six.
don't lose to any big six.
Yes. I
I
don't
will
see
buy
us
an
doing
Arsenal
that.
shirt. I'm sure.
okay.
I'm sure Alonso will spoil it when you come to Stamford Bridge. I said it on this live.
I don't even think anyways, fair enough. Well, let's keep it like that. Okay.
Please,
Okay, I don't say
Rookie,
anything. I don't say anything.
Rookie.
Okay, fair.
I'm saying
Fair.
it.
I
Why
don't
is
want
Rookie,
to
your
move on from
Barcola?
that. If
Arsenal
you think
goes
your team is
unbeaten against
if
the
you
big
think your team
six.
is that strong, okay.
I
I
don't
Kingston,
still
I'll
see.
say
don't
this
think
one.
this is a good enough test.
Arsenal
I will
goes,
say it any
but
day,
leave it,
anytime.
leave it. Rookie,
Okay, Kingsley,
Arsenal
next week
fans,
we play Aston Villa,
Arsenal
right?
You
Would
play
that be a
Villa
is
good
a good
away.
test?
test. But you beat
Would that be
Villa
a
Aston
away
good
is
Villa.
not
test?
a good test. Villa, they lost all their
No,
people.
it's a good test. It's
It's
a good
not.
test, but
It's not.
Oh,
They
okay,
literally
okay,
lost
okay, okay.
all their players. Like they literally lost all their people. Like this Villa team is
Mm.
not a team to give you a
I think
good
we
test.
play Chelsea after. I think we
I
play
mean,
Chelsea
you play
We
post
play
you
Aston
Chelsea
Villa, right?
soon.
you play
Yeah,
Chelsea. Let's see you against Chelsea, but you're still
I
at
think
home,
that's a
so
late.
whatever.
Yeah,
Let's see
yeah.
you. I want to see you
Kingsley,
play.
Kingsley, you're trying to fabricate excuses
I'm
now.
not fabricating excuses, but I'm like some of these teams
So
you're
which
facing.
one will
Oh
be a
God!
litmus test? Is
Okay,
it
good enough.
Chelsea?
Let's see
Is
Chelsea.
Chelsea
Let's see them play Chelsea. Let's see them
okay?
play Chelsea. Let's see
We
you play
we are
Chelsea.
not even we are not
You
even
beat
sure we beat
honestly,
Fulham.
rookie. You
We
beat
are not even
Chelsea.
sure.
You beat Chelsea the way you beat Coventry. I will not say anything again.
That would be bad.
I
That
will
would
We
be
not
don't
say
care
bad.
about how
anything
we beat
again.
them.
You're
Oh.
winning the league. I will not say
We
anything
don't care. We
again.
don't care about how we beat them. Oh. All we say, we beat them.
You beat them and take 3
Beat
points.
them.
Cool.
Beat them. We take points. We move on.
Cool.
And Kings, by the way, where's Barcola? I've been waiting. Like I've been washing my eyes. I've been watching. I'm like, where's Barcola? Like, where's the speed demon that is going to revolutionize the Liverpool attack? Like,
It's
where's
still
their
going to
most
come.
Salah replacement?
Deal is still in the works now. It's
By the
not
way,
the deal
I
is not
saw
done.
Minte was coming, and then it's like the deal
Yeah.
has gotten complicated or something. Is he still coming?
I mean, as at the last time, yeah, it seems like Minte, we're interested in Minte. We sent 2 bids, rejected, right? Send the 50 mil, 60 mil, rejected. I'm not sure if we sent another one yet, but we'll see. I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure how much Brighton
If
wants.
let's go
So
to
Kingsley, will
final thoughts.
Barcola come?
I hope so.
If he doesn't, okay. If he doesn't, what happens to your team?
Like I said, I don't plan to win the title. I don't plan to win the league. No. I never was a title contender. I was never a title contender. I've made this clear a long time. I just want to get Champions League spots, win a trophy if possible. I think it's a good season.
The reality is, Kingsley, you are not the only one in that boat. All
That-
of you are not title contenders. All of
Okay,
you.
fair point. But
We
you
are the
don't
only
win a
ones.
title. You
The
don't win a
reason-
title from day one.
Honestly, we might run away with it this year. Like I'm seeing like 90 something points for Arsenal. Like you guys are not up to standard. You know what I'm
point.
saying?
Okay, let's give our
Give your
final
final
thoughts.
thoughts, rookie. Give your final thoughts.
In
Final
one line,
thought.
one line, Rookie, please.
Dominance is what we are setting this phase for. This phase 1 of dominance. My captain is looking good. Odegaard is back to his flying best. Zolis and Saka, no wrong decision. I can trust my life insurance with those 2 wingers. I can trust my life insurance. Like make all my life decisions, and I will end up successful. Far better than buying a course from any self-help what's the name, red pill, and like just those wingers alone, bro.
Hmm.
Then you look at the
Anyway.
midfield. We've not even seen our full midfield yet. We've not even seen the full back line yet. Oh my god. Oh, PSG. Now I'll save that one for later. Because let's face them first. Like, let's face them. I'll save that one for later.
Ah, good. Okay, Andy,
Okay.
go next.
I know it's pitiable because you guys cannot feel as happy as this. All of you are trash in the moment. All of you are so trash. And you, Chelsea, but hey, if you lose, Andy, if you lose,
I know. I
know
know you be here. Arsenal fans will be here for me. I know.
You've been like,
I know.
you've gotten so much hope now. You've forgotten
No.
who your leader.
No, we forgot. That's okay. Don't worry. We'll remind you soon that London is blue. But let's keep that aside. Final thoughts for me would be: this is a plea to Alonso. Please, I beg you, in the name of God, I want to be able to come to this life tomorrow with my head high, because I know people will come for me if we lose. That's only what I'll say. Go out there and do your job. The team. We don't want any disgusting performance. I don't want to start the season like that. Coming here angry. That's all I'll say. And another thing I will say is, if Arsenal goes unbeaten against the Big Six, unbeaten, I will buy. I'll buy. I didn't say I'll wear Arsenal shirts. I will buy their jersey from their store.
Why won't you wear it? If you buy it, wear it. It's a waste of money if you
No,
don't
no,
wear
no.
it.
You guys have
Wear it
not
on
done
your life.
anything
Wear it
extra.
on the life.
No, no, no,
Red
no. It
corner,
has
red
not reached
corner.
that
Instead of
stage.
red
It
corner,
has
blue
not.
corner.
No,
That
no,
life
no,
will be
no, no.
red corner, red
The
corner.
only person, rookie, the only person that I've put out, I say, if Man you win the league, I told Chevy, I will buy it and wear it every Monday for 1 year. Because I know it's not going to happen. But
So
I can't make that
that
kind
is
of bet with
I
Arsenal.
know the type of man you are. You like making low probability bets that you know will never come true. So you will never lose anything. How do you
So
expect?
that's it.
Hmm.
That's it.
Anyway, Sean is
That,
saying London is blue. When was the last time you won the league?
sure, sure. Come on.
But yeah,
Fair
my
enough. Fair
my
enough.
my final thoughts, guys. We we were lucky to get the draw. We barely got this draw, but that just shows us, like I said, we don't have the team yet to really compete for even top four. To be honest, like we need to get people in the squad, wingers, DM, and I feel like yeah, this squad will get there. And the other guys that we have currently, they need to improve. They need to do better, right? Because right now they look very, very average to me, right? So
Who's
that will
replacing
come with
Curtis Jones?
that will come with. He said
Who's replacing Curtis Jones?
that's the question, right? So that's why we need to sign a midfielder. So let's see what happens over the next couple weeks and how this whole summer window will go. But hopefully we bring in good enough people, right, for Iraola. So we'll see. But also, I just want to let Arsenal fans know Coventry was not a good enough test for me to say Arsenal are going to run away with this league.
When
And
exactly do we play Liverpool? When do we play Liverpool?
you don't win a league from match
Liverpool
week
versus
one.
Arsenal.
Right? You don't win a league from match week one. So there are teams that will have a bad start and still win the league. Anything is possible. It's
I like
football.
how you are keeping the hope.
It's
I like
football. Anything is possible.
I
So
like how you having hope.
you see. Let's keep playing. Let's see. Anyway, shout out to Rookie, shout out to Diamond, Chevy, Sean, SSB, AB, Nick, Simon,
Come
Miss
on.
Melina,
Come
every
on,
single person that came on the live. I appreciate you guys for joining. You guys make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video. I appreciate you guys for joining. We'll see you guys tomorrow after Chelsea, Fulham, Chelsea. Okay, you guys take care. See you tomorrow.
See you.